welcome back to another video on my channel. So today I am going to show you my must-haves from Amazon. They're not all like nail related and stuff, but some of them relate to nails in like a distant way. Like they do, but they're not actually anything to do with nails, but you can use them to do with nails. So I've got a complete array of random stuff. Everything will be on my storefront, which is always linked below in the description box as always. So yeah, I'm going to get straight into it because I've got quite a few bits to show you. So the first thing I want to show you is this mug, well, tumbler, whatever you want to call it. I just want to show you this first because I'm going to be holding it the whole time because it's got my cup of tea in it. You can put hot and cold drinks in this, so it's absolutely beautiful. It's perfect. It's got a straw, which I love, and it's got a little stopper on it so the straw can't fall out or anything. And yeah, so it's like ombre, it's purple at the bottom and then goes up to like a pinky rose goldy colour at the top, which is beautiful. I think they also do it in grey and silver as well, but I preferred that one, so I got that one. I think it was about £12.99, but like I said, you can have cold and hot water in it, so that's absolutely perfect. So I have my cold and hot drinks in there. And then next up is something quite similar, is this. It's absolutely gigantic. It is 2.2 litres big. That's how much water it holds. It's got the times on the side as well, and like some little motivation to make you drink some water. It says like, good morning, have a nice day, remember your goal, come on, drink more, never say never, almost there, and you made it at the bottom. So it starts up here. The first number is 7 AM and then it goes down to 9 PM, and obviously there's a little bit at the bottom, so it's later than that and earlier than that. I am never awake at that time of morning. I just don't see that time of morning. It's one of those things. So obviously I just add a couple of hours onto it and then I go by it from that. They have loads of different colours in that one, but I bought the, I think it was light blue one, just because it looks the most like a water colour, so I just went for that. But you can choose coloured ones, which is really, really cool. So anyway, next up, so that's the first two things. I'm going to go through the things that are like really not nail related. Well, to be fair, the rest of them are sort of nail related. Oh no, they're not. Hold on, let me just do this one and then the rest of them are. So this is next up. It is absolutely amazing. It is literally just this tiny handheld whisk thing, and it's really, really small and dainty, and it's really, really cute. But when you put batteries in it, obviously you can't really see. I don't know if you can hear it, but the end spins. I think you can see it there. So this bit spins and it literally just whips up coffee or anything like that. I don't drink them as much anymore, but when I used to use protein shakes, this was perfect to blend in the protein into any drink. Like sometimes I was having coffee and things like that, and it was just perfect to do that. But it is a milk frother, so obviously that's what it's made for, but you can use it to whisk anything in a cup. It's absolutely perfect. So I used that all the time back in lockdown, like when I was doing a lot of exercise and things like that. And then next up, everything is almost nail related. This thing's here, you've seen these in my videos if you've watched my organisation videos from not that long ago. I have these in my drawers to separate my Blue Sky gel polishes, and they are absolutely perfect. I've got lots of them. 2 of my drawers are absolutely full, and it just makes organisation just so much better. It takes up a bit of space, I suppose, but it just looks neater and you don't have polishes sliding all over the place. You can also use these in personal life as well, and not just nails. I've seen some people use it for like their sock drawers and things like that, and just have them separate so you can put socks between them and stuff like that. So these are useful for anything, and you can cut them really easily, which is what I did in my drawers because they were a little bit too wide for the Alex drawers. So I just cut some off and they were perfect. So they're definitely a must-have if you want to separate things neatly and have everything sat still. So next up is my label maker. I get asked about this quite a lot. So this is the case that it comes in. It's a zip-up case. I don't know if you can hear that beeping, but it's my dishwasher. It's just telling me that it's over, but it goes on for a really long time. There we go, it's finished. So yeah, this is the next thing. This is my label maker. So I use the Dymo Lectra Tag. You've seen me use it in videos before, but I still get a lot of questions about it. This is what it looks like. You don't have to get it from Amazon. You can get it from places like Aldi, Home Bargains maybe, places like that. I'm not sure whether the Range and B&M or anywhere like that has it either. But and then I buy, or Throw even, I buy these separate. These are the little things that go inside that obviously have the ink in, and I buy the plastic clear with black ink, but you can get them the other way around as well. I've got one here that is white powder with black, so then if I'm putting it on white paper instead of clear, so if I'm putting it on top of something that is black, like my foil folder or anything like that, if I want to label anything that's on a dark surface, instead of having black ink on top, I can have the white paper with the black ink on top of that instead of clear. So that's really, really helpful. So you can get them in lots of different colours. So that is the label maker that I use personally. There is lots of different ones, but that is the one that I prefer. So obviously it's each to their own. And then next up is this. I absolutely love this. I would love it even more if I had a little clasp on it, but obviously you could always put your own clasp on it if you really wanted to, but I just make sure that there is something on top of it at all times. So here, this is literally just a sticker book. I'm not actually sure what this is classed as. I'm not sure whether it's called like a photo album or anything like that, but it is in my storefront under, it might be under Salon Essentials, I think. I hope so. If not, it's in one of them. There's only 3 lists, but it's definitely in there, and it's definitely a must-have. It fits in like the larger stickers, like these for reference are magpie stickers, so it fits in the magpie stickers perfectly. There's plenty of space for them. And then also Magpie's other sort of stick, well, not just Magpie but anywhere, so they also fit in like the bigger longer ones as well that look like that, like the long sheets. They fit those perfectly, so you can literally get like any type of stickers in here, which is absolutely brilliant. So yeah, this is just full of stickers and I love it. And then next up, I've got my trusty pots. Everybody knows that I use these pots now because I rave about them all the time, and every time I buy new glitters, you always see me putting them in these pots. They are 10 grams. I think the link that is in my home, like in my storefront, I don't know whether when you click it, it will automatically take you to the 10-gram ones. Just make sure that you choose that option when you know, if you want the same ones as these. They are perfect for bags of glitter because bags of glitter always come with more glitter in than like than pots do. So obviously they're 5 grams either way. So yeah, you can only fit so many in a small 5-gram pot, but in a bag you can fit a lot more. So these are a perfect size. So that's the ones that I use for my glitters. And then also my little clear plastic bags. I get people asking me all the time what size these are, and I genuinely don't know. They are in my storefront, so it's just a case of one of those things. Like what I had to do when I was finding which ones I want was whatever I was using to put them in. Like if it's for obviously the folder that I'm actually about to show you, just measure the gap in the folder and just see what size fits the best. But I do have 2 different sizes by accident, but luckily they both just about fit, so it's fine. But yeah, just have a little measure with a little measuring tape or something to see how much you need. And then next up, this isn't really something that I use very often, to be fair, because obviously I don't use normal nail polish that often, but I have one client who had a little bit of a problem with skin cancer during the lockdown that we just came out of. So when she came back to have her nails done, she wasn't too comfortable with putting her hand in a UV lamp, which is fair enough, like whatever makes someone feel more comfortable. So instead of her usual acrylic with gel polish design on top and then gel polish top coat, we are now doing acrylic designs with a normal top coat, so she doesn't have to go in the lamp for any reason. It puts her mind at ease, so that for me is enough. So I bought this top coat, and it's the Sachet V, I think that's how you say it. I don't think it's going to focus because it's too busy focusing on my head, but it's the Sachet V Dry Fast Top Coat. It's a 14mm. I think it was about £5 or £6, but it literally dries instantly. It is amazing. By the time I've painted one of her hands and got to the end of the second hand, the first one is dry. And I don't even mean just touch dry. Like she'll put her hand in a bag, she'll get her money out of her purse, like her keys, ready to get in the car, and I'll put a coat on and stuff like that, and it's absolutely fine. So this top coat, if you do use normal polish for any reason, like on toes or whatever you do, this is a must. It is absolutely brilliant. It dries so quick. So next up is this tape, which I also get asked about often. So you can't really see them, but behind me here, like you can see here, I have nail art displayed on my shelves. Like that's where I keep it all, so everyone can see it clearly and they don't have to look through anything. They can just look straight up there. This is what I use to hold it on. So it looks like this. It is clear. It's quite thick, to be fair. And then it is so sticky. I will literally, when someone wants one of the designs off, I'm looking over here by the way because there's more there, but when someone wants a design off my shelves, I will literally take them off the shelves, do the design, like looking at them and stuff, then stick them back on, and I can do that multiple times and it will still be really sticky. So this stuff is brilliant. I will also make sure that this is in my storefront as well, just in case you want to find that. And then we've only got 3 things left. So the next one is this. I know it looks really random, but it's actually part of a set. They come in a pack of 5 or 6 and they're super cheap, so you get lots and lots. It's really handy for people like me that use them for content, because I know that I've always got some, and then if one gets a little bit dirty and I just don't have time to clean it, like if I've used neon pigments, it's not a problem because I've got plenty of backup. So these are absolutely brilliant. I will also make sure they are in my storefront if they're not already. Then the next thing is this cute little crown dapping dish. Obviously, as you can see, it's got some acrylic monomer in it, so I don't want to tip it up too much. But yeah, it's a little crown. It's absolutely beautiful. All of my clients always comment on it. It's just so cute and it looks beautiful just sat on the table. I absolutely love it. The only problem I first found with it was when I first got it, I need a tea break because I can't actually like breathe anymore. I've spoke so much. Okay, sorry about that. I literally got to the point where I was like, there is nothing left in my mouth for me to talk through. So yeah, they're really cute, but the only problem I found at first, I've got used to it now and it's not an issue at all anymore, but because there is gaps like this, like obviously because of the crown, it's really difficult to wipe off the excess liquid from your brush before you go into your powder. But it's not a problem anymore. Like I've just got used to using like this bit, obviously on the inside, but using the bulky bit to do it instead. They're also brilliant if you want to get a spare one, like for water. Like if you use water decals, you could have a little crown dapping dish to put your water in, then you could use that to do your decals. So it's really cute. It's just beautiful. You need it. It's so pretty. It's one of those things, if I didn't use acrylic, I'd find a reason to buy it because it's just so cute. Everyone always comments on it when they come to me. So it's a cute little conversation starter with clients as well, because even new clients will come in and be like, oh my god, that is so cute. So anyway, next and last of all is this folder. I have mentioned this in so many videos before, like you've seen it in my videos so many times, but I can't stop raving about it. I've used it for so long now. And yeah, it's just perfect. So I got the black one because, to be honest, I just like black. As much as I love this folder, if it was black, it would literally be perfect. I don't really like see-through things because unless you've got something that... I've just whacked myself in the face with it. Unless you've got something that's really pretty in the front of it, it can look a bit random, especially when you can see every page. So I got the black one, especially because then with the foils that are clear, I don't have clear pockets, so you can't see what's underneath them through the foil, if that makes sense. Like if the background is clear and something underneath it is blue, it's going to look like it's got a blue background when it hasn't, so it's a bit deceiving. So I like to have the black ones because it makes every foil look exactly how it's supposed to. So this is actually nearly full now. I've got 3.5 pages left that are not full, but it fits so many in. I don't actually know how many it holds, but it's a trade card holder and it's just brilliant. I love it. So as you can see, it holds loads and loads, and yeah, it's perfect. Just it is quite large, but it fits perfectly in the Alex drawers, like, just in case you were wondering, like the desk type of ones. Fits perfectly in one of those, so I just slide it in a drawer next to me, and it's not too wide or anything, so it's absolutely brilliant. I think that is all I wanted to mention in this video because I don't want to make it too long, because it is just a me talking at you video, which I imagine can be quite boring and difficult to watch all the way through. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and some of the things in my video you either already have and you love as well, or they're things that you're thinking, oh great, I can go and get those, that'll be really useful. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!